It is time for the instrument of the week. Now, let me tell you, I want to start by talking about an instrument I don't actually have. We are going to start by talking about the jawbone, or as it's also known, quejada de burro. I learned a bunch of stuff this morning. I'm really excited to share it with you. I just hope it works now. And yes, there it is. That is the quejada de burro on that side. It is the jawbone of a burro, a donkey. And as you can see, it's kind of gross. The teeth are still there, but the teeth are loose. They rattle loosely in the bone. So when you shake it, it makes a rattling sound. But also a jawbone is kind of, you can see it's kind of a V shape like that. So when you tap the sides, they vibrate and rattle the teeth. Now, I want to show you a video of a musician named Leo de Anguilla playing the jawbone. And I worked hard to set this up, so I hope it works. Very neat. The technology worked. I tried a lot. Anyway, so as you could see, the musician, Leo, was not only smacking the side of it to make it vibrate, but also going along the teeth with a drumstick to make a rhythmic sound and then tapping the bone and getting all kinds of cool rhythmic sounds out of it. Now, the problem with the jawbone is it's a bone. It's kind of gross, and it is fragile. A dry bone does eventually break, the teeth fall out, but it had become really common, particularly in Latin music. That's why we call it a quejada de burro. That's the Spanish word for the jawbone of a donkey. So, in the 1960s, an American company developed this instrument. This is a vibraslap. And just like the quejada de burro, it has teeth. Now, they're kind of hard to see in there, but there's a metal rack with little metal teeth that rattle back and forth. And then it's got a bit of a V shape like the jawbone, so it can vibrate. Let's listen, ready? It sounds a lot like that jawbone, but it's a little bit better because the sound goes on a little bit longer, and also it is vegan friendly. Now, what I've learned in years of monkey rock, depending on where you live in the city, you either laughed at that joke or you didn't. Barrhaven thinks it's really funny. Westboro, it hits a little close to home.